mostly dead. That was the determination after the truth serum in The Princess Bride, but also for bride number 5 in Revelation. They are mostly dead. But Jesus gives a prescription. And sometimes if you're feeling that you're mostly dead, can't get it together, here's some encouragement for you. So good morning. This is Aunt Beth. Welcome to my lamppost. So on Thursdays, we're going through the book of Revelation and end times. And we're at church number 5, Sardis, who Jesus says is mostly dead. And when I was praying about this, the scriptures that the Lord brought to mind for me was that faith without works is dead. And that faith works by love. So basically, Jesus, and this is Aunt Beth's interpretation, is telling those of us who just don't have the energy. We're coasting, we're resting on our laurels. And some other things too. But here's a safety tip. If you're coasting, you're going downhill. So Jesus is pretty firm with them. He says, you have a reputation that you're alive, but you're dead. So faith without works is dead. Faith works by love. And we're to live by faith. So they were not putting any action in behind what they believed. And God is saying, get back in the game, get back to the gym. You know, if you don't use your muscles, they die. If you don't have faith and a vision that you need to exercise your faith, something new, a new mountain to challenge you, you're on the road to death. I don't want to be like that. I had some girlfriends I loved dearly, but one of the reasons I started going back to the gym is after they retired, they just sat in a chair and watched TV and lost strength. I don't want that to be me. I have to force myself, challenge myself to get back in the game, so go back to the gym. So, retirement's not in the Bible. So if you're feeling rather dull and no energy, maybe it's time to seek the Lord as far as a new mission for you. Got some zip, pep in your step, a new path forward. You know, the word says, without a vision, my people perish. So it's challenging. You want to sit down and rest, but don't sit down too long. Okay? There's a difference between resting and existing. Don't exist. Life is too short. Don't be mostly dead. I had a long ago girlfriend who would recite almost the entire Princess Bride by memory. So, don't be like that. You know, God's given us a truth serum to determine there's still some life in us. We need to get back in the game. Okay? So, yeah, I don't want to show up at the door and say, you know, you're dead. No. Anyway, I hope this encourages you. Have a fabulous day. All God's best.